So a few weeks back, oh, hi, Buggy. A few weeks back, I lost my ability to use iMessage. And I wasn't entirely sure why. I tried the online fixes. I I asked ChatGPT what to do. Um, and it was weird because iMessage was enabled, FaceTime was enabled, but for some reason I couldn't use it. All of my text messages were coming through as RCS or SMS. And so finally, I contacted Apple directly, explained the situation. They said, hey, just fill out this form and it should be fine in 24 hours. So I filled out the form. It was not fine in 24 hours. I never got an email or any updates. So I was like, hey, still haven't heard back. They got me on with, I guess, a senior advisor. And the senior advisor dropped the bomb on me that I had been flagged as spam. And I'm just sitting here like I was totally floored. I'm like, who the hell would report me as spam? I only text a few people. I have a small friend group and I only really text friends and family. I if even like in a lot of situations I'll use like Google Voice or something like that just because I like to keep my privacy private. Um and it blew my mind and I'm like, well, how do I get off of this blacklist? I would like to use iMessage. I've had the same number for over a decade. It's on all of my accounts everywhere. Um I I all of my bills are paid. My phone is paid off. My cell phone carrier I pay every month. I'm not behind on any of my payments. My phone is not. I've never jailbroken a phone. I've done everything right, and my phone number has been flagged as spam. And basically, I was told there's nothing we can do. You need to get a new phone number. You're permanently blocked from iMessage. And this blew my mind. I not just the and I did reach back out to ChatGPT, and apparently this is a widespread issue. And so I started googling, I started looking it up. The Apple forums are full of complaints about this issue. The Apple support subreddit is full of complaints about this issue, and apparently they just have some arbitrary AI that just goes through and flags stuff as spam, and then all of a sudden you're permanently blocked out of iMessage. So I don't know what to do at this point. I've contacted them. I've gotten a hard no from them. Again, I don't know how I ended up on there. I do have a sneaking suspicion. Um, Late last year, I was uh, being targeted by a stalker who was impersonating me online and was um, reporting my social media accounts as impersonation and just trying to flag whatever he could to get me taken off. It was a date gone wrong. Basically, I went out with him and he gave me the creeps. So I just kind of like left. And so he proceeded to stalk me for the next several months. I can't prove that it was related to that, but if it was, like, because he had gotten me blocked off of a couple of social media platforms, and I was able to, obviously, I own my face, so I was able to go in and fix that. But Apple is just giving me a hard no if that's indeed what it was. But I can't think of anything else that it would be. So I don't understand, with this being such a widespread issue and with so many people experiencing this, why aren't we making a bigger deal about this? We need to be blowing up I just found out about this. Like, we need to be blowing up Apple's social media. If you've ever had this problem, we need to be blowing up Apple's social media, because the only way that they're going to listen, they're going to do the most to make sure that we don't have a voice, because they're making enough money. They're not going to care if they lose me. They're not going to care if they lose 100 people. But when the the focus is on them to actually solve this glaring policy problem, then the hope is that maybe they'll do something. Because I know it ain't just me. It's a lot of people. So if you've ever had this issue, I encourage you maybe interact with this video, because I doubt it's going to get any sort of traction. But if you have had any issues, interact with this video. I don't know, stitch it or make a video of your own. Let's tag Apple. Let's use the hashtags. Let's see if we can at least get some attention. We probably won't. And if that's the case, then I'm taking recommendations for Android products because it's about that time. Uh, yeah. So I guess if there's any update or any interest in this, I will update it. But I'm just like at wit's end here. Like I've been very unhappy with Apple for a long time. I know it's kind of like a fashion thing, but I'm not really that into fashion. I just kind of, it was the one that the first smartphone I ever got was an iPhone, and I've just kept them ever since. But honestly, at this rate, I might be done with Apple.